found me at the warehouse on the anniversary of Michael getting shot.
You've known all that time?
No. But Rick showed up right after you left. And I suspected that he was the shooter for a long time, and I confronted him with it, and he said that Claudia hired Jerry and Devlin to shoot Sonny, and Michael got hit instead.
That's what happened?
Yes, that's what happened, but I thought Rick was covering his tracks. But he swore to me that he had proof, that he had a DVD with Jerry on it explaining everything.
Where would he get that?
He had it in Sonny's house. Don't ask, I don't know. Jerry, I guess, hit a bunch to mess with Claudia. It was some kind of game.
So
the DVD was blank. So Rick starts to freak out at Claudia, and Sonny decides that...
Sonny knew?
He knew that I suspected Claudia.
Why didn't you tell?
Because I didn't have any proof. That's why. Sonny kept saying, don't say a word until you have hard evidence. I could never come up with anything solid enough to even convince him.
You know, Michael remembered Jerry coming to visit him when he was in a coma.
Yeah, Claudia went to see Michael, too. She and Jerry told him exactly what happened because they thought he'd never wake up. It's stupid.
Yeah, and Michael didn't tell me because he didn't want to upset me. Did Jax know? Did he know?
Yes, he knew. He knew that Jerry was involved. He asked me not to go after Jerry until you had the baby, but Jerry came after me first.
When?
In Mexico.
Oh, God.
And I'm pretty sure Claudia told Jerry that Michael and Christina ran away.
She sent him after my son.
It would have been a perfect way to shut him up.
Did Jerry find him?
Yes. But Sam diverted his attention. Jerry almost killed me. Like, it's a long story, but if it wasn't for Sam, I'd be dead right now.
That's why it took you so long to come home.
Right. Then finally, Sam and I found a recording that Devlin made of Claudia ordering the hit. It proves that she got Michael shot. So I played it for Sonny right before the party.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Carly, listen, I wish I would have handled this whole situation a lot better. But if I would have said something to you, and something would have happened to you or your baby, I could not live with myself.
I forgive you. I know.
Sorry, thank you.
But that one person I can't understand. Jax.
It doesn't matter what Carly saw. She'll never testify against Claudia's killer.
But she knows who it is.
Look, Claudia was gonna steal Carly's baby, okay? Somebody came in and saved them both. Who showed up? I'm just glad that they both made it to the hospital on time.
Was Claudia dead or alive when they left?
I'm sure Carly doesn't even know that.
All right, I'm gonna read between the lines here, so you just stop me if I'm wrong. Jason showed up at the cabin with Sam. He sent her off with Carly and the baby. Jason either whacked Claudia himself or called Sonny in to do the honors, but he doesn't normally get his hands dirty. But these were, special circumstances. Well, that would explain the bloody handprint on his shirt.
Oh, bloody handprint.
I need to talk to you about Michael. What the hell are you doing here?
I keep thinking about that damn handprint. Was she begging for her life? Was she trying to fight Sonny off? I don't know. Pretty sure Jason's the one that got rid of her, though, and Sonny's got to know where the hell she is.
Honey, I hate to say this. I really do, but I'm afraid you might just have to let this go.
Oh, come on. Could you do that if it were Dante? Huh? I want to say goodbye to her. I want to bring her flowers. I want to remember the good things about her.
Of course you do, and you should. I just don't think that Sonny's going to help you out on this.
Yeah, well, who cares, right? It doesn't matter, because I already got some leads. Dominic's going to help me out.
Dominic?
Yeah, Dominic. I ran into him doing a final sweep of the cabin.
But I was left at the cabin. Anyway, he's a pretty good guy, that Dumbek. He agreed to help me find out what really happened to Claudia. I just wanted to touch base with Morgan, but he's already in school.
For future reference, I don't need your thugs knocking at my door, checking on my steps.
I'll let you two figure this out.
Okay, Michael's with me. You keep an eye on Morgan, because that's what I pay you to do.
Understood.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to talk to you about what happened with Michael last night.
I know Michael killed Claudia. You don't have to lie. Turned him into a killer just like you, huh, Sonny?
Okay, he saved his mother and your baby girl. You should be grateful.
Did it ever occur to you to take this to the authorities?
He could wind up in prison. I'm not going to have that happen.
It's involuntary manslaughter, okay? He'd get probation and a reduced sentence so he could get on with his life. But now he'll never have that chance because you're going to keep uncovering for him. You're going to destroy that kid's life, Sonny. Just like you've destroyed every other innocent person who's ever had the pleasure of getting too close.
This whole travesty could have been prevented if you had just simply told the truth.
Hey. Hey. When do I get my hands on the beautiful baby girl?
She's in the nursery. She should be back any minute.
I can't believe you're out of bed already.
What top do you think I should wear home from the hospital?
Don't tell me they're kicking you out of here after less than 24 hours. Where's Jax? Is he out screaming at Dr. Lee? Does she have any idea?
Dr. Lee doesn't know.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, so wine or black? Probably
Well,
black.
I think you should be asking Jax, not me.
That's not going to happen.
Wait a minute. Honey, you just had a miracle baby under circumstances that would kill any normal woman. You guys should be celebrating.
Olivia? Jax knew the truth about who shot Michael. He lied to protect his brother, and he put my son in danger for months.
Thanks for coming in. It's a waste of time.
Maybe, maybe not. Take a seat.
Lucky you know I'm not going to be able to answer any of your questions.
How you know if I haven't asked him yet? What's your favorite color?
What?
You wear black all the time. Is that it? Is it black?
Yeah. No, I don't have a favorite color.
What kind of music do you like?
Why are you asking me these stupid
Come on,
questions?
Jason. Everybody likes some kind of music. I mean, when you're tooling around in your SUV, black, I might point out. What are you listening to, huh? Are you an emo kind of guy? Death metal? You ever rapped? Where did you go when you were released from police custody on the night of November 2nd of this year?
I have nothing to say without my attorney.
I was with you that night, and I absolutely believe that when you left here, your sole intent was to find Carly and her baby and get them to safety. You weren't gunning for Claudia. So while Mac and everyone else just assumes that you killed her, I'm open to alternative scenarios.
I'm here to see Detective Spencer.
He's questioning a suspect. It could take a while.
All right, I'll try and reach him later. Thanks.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to see Lucky.
Why?
Talk to him about you.
Maybe you want to ask to be taken off this case. You know, Mac didn't include you when the call came in about Claudia taking Carly hostage. I don't see why you should have to investigate the aftermath.
I know all the suspects. I have access to information that other cops don't. And Mac seems to think that some of the witnesses, like Carly or Sam, might tell me the truth.
You could say conflict of interest.
I don't. Yet. I'm still just gathering information. Where did you go when you left the PCPD? Did you receive a phone call from Carly or Sam?
Come on, Lucky. Listen, I don't want to insult you by sitting here just ignoring you. I cannot tell you anything.
Look, I already wrote up my report on this interview, okay? It states that you refused to answer any questions, so this is off the record. Come on, man, just tell me what you did after you left the PCPD.
I went to look for Carly.
And did you find her?
Come on, Lucky. I know you have a job to do, and I appreciate you trying to give me the benefit of the doubt, but I can't answer your questions.
You know, Jason, sometimes when people refuse to answer, they tell you everything you need to know.